Why am I in purgatory? Because Satan put me here. I told him that I was watching a lot of TikTok. And you know what? I decided that I was a strong, independent succubus and I didn't need no man. I could do it all myself. And he told me, if you can really do it all yourself, then you'll be a perfect trad wifey in purgatory. And I was like, what? And then I was here. And then I found out I was stuck with this old lady spirit. Her name is Cheryl. She's very annoying and I hate her. She smokes cigarettes. She wears ugly shoes. She smells. Her fingers are yellow. Ugh. And she yells Bible quotes at me. Do you understand how offensive that is? It is so offensive. Anyway, I'm stuck here. I decided that I had to get the old lady doing something besides being annoying. And so we started playing cards. We do tarot cards and we work really hard at it. Really hard. And you know, I need to get out of purgatory. And to get out of purgatory, Satan told me that I have to learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant.
I'll say it hurts to live this way. I don't mind the pain, and I like to feel the shame of it.
Good day. Good day. Is everything working? Oh, looks like it. Looks like it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're good. We're better. Life is treating us so well. Movie time is over. We already had the movie time. You missed it. It was like all day. It was a lot. It was 2 movies. I don't know. It was fun starting earlier for sure, but I don't know if I could do that all the time. I think like once a month should be a double feature. If I could swing it. What is my hair color for real? I have scales, okay? Scales. Deep green, very shiny, very beautiful. You know, repels water. Don't have to worry about styling. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy, breaking her heart. Tarot card readings tonight, available right now. I only have, I have 3 available. If I even can get that many done today, I will try. But I don't know. Let's at least start with 1. Tarot card readings, they are $20 unless you are a member of my army to defeat Satan, and they are only 10. Unless you want a half pull. Let me see. There we go. Should show you. Okay, $20 for a full tarot reading. That's 5 to 6 pulls per deck. That's not 5 to 6 cards. That's like 5 to 6 decks. Like, that's a full tarot reading. A half tarot reading, which is about 3 decks, is only $10, and members always get half off of those prices. And Cheryl will tell me how many cards to pull. I tell you what Cheryl wants to tell you. That's how we do this. Thank you, Leo. Thank you. Yes, I'm so glad you guys are here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you share this because the algorithm is acting really funky. And so we got to stay on top. Tell your friends. Tell your friends that you watch a demon do the pagan arts. Tell them all. Tell the masses. Let's have some fun. Now remember, I do not do astrology. I speak to an old lady who quotes Bible quotes, okay? So, none of that. I don't know. I feel like maybe, you know, YouTube's controlled by Satan. You know, every time I get a little bit ahead, he just, like, knocks me back down again. It's so rude. Absolutely rude. It's not fair. You know? I don't go to his place and mess it up, except I will when I become the new ruler of hell. I'm not going to mess it up. I'm going to clean it up, okay? We have let hell go for far too long, okay? Far too long. Hell needs organization, needs order, clean air, freshness, you know? Due process for the souls, all those things, and I can give it to you and the demons, and I will certainly give it to Satan when I see him. Certainly will. Ugh. I feel like YouTube should love me too. That's why there has to be something that can be done. Like hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. If you're on vertical, double tap that screen. If you're on horizontal, hit that like button. Will YouTube like us more if we pin stuff? Maybe. I'm not really sure right now. I'm not really sure. Should we pin something and see? Maybe it was how misinterpreted. Maybe. Yes, the Clean Air Initiative Act. All right, what can we tag? What can we tag? Well, we can always tag my products. Duh. No, it's not. It's not pulling it up. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Me, Cheryl. Sweatpants. Okay. We'll do those, but I should also tag some tarot cards. Let's see. We got the Rider-Waite. That's the one I use the majority of the for every reading. Well, I use a lot of them, to be honest, all together. Who just joined my army? Who? Let me look up. Bonds. There we go. Okay. There we go. Barnes and Noble. Let's see. Jolie's Bandit. Thank you for joining my army to defeat Satan. With that, not only are you going to get a cool badge by your name, but you're also going to get extra content, behind the scenes stuff, special live streams, emojis. I mean, you get all sorts of cool stuff. I just try to add and add and add. Let's see if this one comes up. No. No. Okay, there. I pinned a couple of products. Okay. Pinned. Pinned. Okay. Get it better. Get it going. Thank you, AC. I think that was a good idea. All right. So. Yes. We had Succubus cinema tonight, which was really cool, actually. We watched Night of the Living Dead, and then we watched Egar, which I would definitely watch Night of the Living Dead again. I'm not really sure about Egar. Kind of freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. It was weird. But it was definitely a cool night, and you never know what we're gonna watch, unless you check, maybe my post, because you're following me and you subscribe, and I show you the advertisement that, was made. And, anyway, you should definitely do that. Definitely do that. Shalom, Captain Picklefeather. And everybody else in here. Shalom. What else? Oh my God. I've been on for a very long time. Anyway, if you want a tarot card reading, let's get that. Let's get that going. Come on. Let's do it. Oh. Movie Wolf Boy. Thank you, GTA. Thank you. Well, I know. They really help with the whole thing, bring it together. You know, HR says I have to wear at least one type of stereotypical demon attire at all times. And so, you know, I have the teeth, and then I have the wings, you know, in case the teeth don't work. And then I have the wings just in case, because you never know. And you never want to be caught without one. Who knows what HR would do at that point. I can imagine the horrors. Horrors. All right, Josie, Josie. Let's get your name in the book. Yes, in the book. Bum, bum, bum. You can get one of these books on my website, paywithyoursoul.com. It's a notebook, you know, nothing special, except lots of special things like this bookmark here, so I can do that. And then it's also got this that could be a bookmark, you know, or it could just be to like hold it shut. And then it's got it's got a little manila folder. Look at that. Here for convenient soul carriage. Anyway, you can get one of these at paywithyoursoul.com. Go check it out. You can get all my merchandise there. All of it. Including t-shirts, hoodies, hats, notebooks, koozies. And you can also get private tarot card readings from me only directly through there. I will never message you. Believe me, I just do not have time. It's like a lot. 10, what's today? The 18th? Is that right? I'll go with it. All right. Jules X Bandit. Okay, you're now in the logs. Very good, very good. All right, now do remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates with you, amazing. If not, oh well, you'll live. Just try to have some fun. That's the point, isn't it? Now, don't be surprised if I tell you your future and it comes true, you know. It just happens. It just happens. Whew. All right, all right, all right. Now do remember that I'm a demon channeling an old lady spirit named Cheryl. She's old, she's disgusting, she smokes cigarettes, and she's always quoting Bible quotes at me, which I find very offensive because I am a demon. So it's up to you whether or not you take our advice, okay? Anyway, Cheryl's going to help me pull one of these cards out of the deck. That card is going to represent you throughout the rest of the reading, and then we'll do our tarot cards from there. Yay! Zebra. Ooh. Ooh. Zebra. Fierce, observant, observant, stubborn. Take a strong stand on faith. Look before you leap. Julesy Bandit, you are zebra, and zebra is you. All right, Cheryl. What do we need to know about zebra? What do we need to know about zebra? Zebra. The Emperor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Strong. Has his shit together. Hiding the Nine of Pentacles. Fabulous. And the Ace of Cups. A new relationship. Ooh, that is nice. Rich, new order. Who is that? Who is that? Who is this emperor? Definitely has all he needs. Look at how fabulous. Standing in the garden with the pentacles and the bird and just staring at the bird. Oh, my life is amazing. My life is great. Everybody wants to be me. So fabulous. She's so popular. Look at that. New friends, new relationships. The cups are all about connections, and the aces are all about new. New, what's coming new to your connection. And it looks like there's an emperor. Everybody wants you. Ooh, what's this? Wheel of Fortune, fate. Ooh. What is fated? Angels on all four corners. Just waiting for what's supposed to happen. Taking notes, doing their thing, you know? I think my light might be like really high up or something. I don't know. My eyes are blue though. Thief. Betrayal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone had to steal something or betray someone to initiate this fate. The fate. Without this horrible bad thing, this would not be possible. And then you'll never get to this. Or they betrayed them and set off the fate. No, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let's keep going. Take a strong stand on faith because of the betrayal. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. 4, betrayed. Did you hear that? I don't think it's there. I don't know where my thief sound went. Or why it's not playing. I don't think I added it. Okay. I didn't. That's not good.
Poor.
There we go. At least I got that.
You're a thief. A reading thief.
But I don't know where regular thief went. Anyway, there's the regular thief. And then there's poor. It's true. It's true. It's got the clock here. Time keeps on tripping, tripping. The Magician and the 3 of Pentacles. You can't do this alone, but with the help of others, you will get what you need. I also want to look up. Can't always get what you want. We've got on this 5 of Pentacles, poverty, unemployment, stagnation. A solitary tree stands in the midst of a snowstorm with only one clock barely clinging to its branches, symbolizing hardship, loss, and vulnerability. The 5 of Pentacles represents challenges related to financial difficulties, health issues, and sense of isolation. This card acknowledges the struggle you may face, but also reminds you that even in the harshest conditions, there is still a glimmer of hope. We've got that Wheel of Fortune. The clock hanging on symbolizes the resilience to endure and possibility of finding support even when things seem bleak. And you definitely need that support with this 3 here, these 3 together. You need to manifest good things. You need to think good thoughts, because good things are coming, even though you've been through it, right? You have been through it, and I think that good thing coming is a partner. A fabulous, fabulous partner. Or friend, but it seems like a fabulous new relationship with this Emperor here. I don't know if you're male or female. I'm assuming you are female, but maybe I'm wrong. But either way, you can still be with the Emperor, okay? He's the best one out of the male figures, because there's the kings and the knights, but the Emperor, he's like the head honcho. He's in the majors. Yes, yes, yes. Now, tell me more about this connection. Wake me up before you go. Leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. That Emperor, he's got it all. He is dreamy. And if it should be if that's not your gender, just think of it as like the best partner you could ever imagine. Fabulous, amazing, so good. New love. Single over there. Divine timing over here. Yeah. You've been isolating, alone, isolation, lonely, garden. The divine timing is about to hit. Wrong timing, stalemate. Perfect timing, waiting. That wheel. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's the same. Fate's coming, but you're not going to do this on your own. You're not going to get through things on your own. You have to ask for help. That's another thing with the Five of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck, which is this deck. Which is the most like original deck that, you know, is popular today. In that deck, this Five of Pentacles right here is like 2 poor people.
Poor.
Really poor.
Poor.
Anyway, they're walking and there's a church. They're walking next to a church and he's like all broken and beat up and they're both like cold. The 2 people walking together, one's carrying the other through the snow. And there's a church right there and there's church glass windows and there's stained glass. And they're going to get help. That's the thing. It's like maybe they're in poverty, maybe they're impoverished, whatever, but they're going to get help. And that's what's going to trigger the divine timing is you need to learn to ask for help. Tell me more about this Emperor and this union. has single over here. So I don't know if you were supposed to be single for a period of time before this happens, or if you were single when you were betrayed. I'm not sure. But it's over there. It's before the fate hits. Traditional. So many clocks. This one says present. Right now. Right now, single, betrayed. This is all happening in divine timing. I don't know what happened to you, but this is all how it was supposed to happen. All of it. All of it. All of it was supposed to happen. Yeah, but I forgot to put the thief button. So I have the poor button, but I don't have the thief button. It's very annoying. I'll have to add it. Traditional, old-fashioned ideas. Marriage is on the table, taking things slowly. Yes. I think this is what you're looking for than what it actually is. And maybe, I don't know if you've been dating, but there is some weirdos out there. I recommend just staying home and hiding from the world. But if you must get out there and find your emperor, know what you want in the relationship that you want. Okay. I'm gonna pull, let's see. All right. So, if you want me to keep going, it'll be another $5. If not, then I will go ahead and pull up your words of advice. So either way, you get one more deck. So if you want to keep going, it'll be another $5. If not, that's absolutely fine too. Just let me know. Ooh. Yes, the Rider deck right now, you can find it at Barnes & Nobles. It is my pin link, so if you buy it, it gives me a commission. But yes, it's a very cool deck. It's all the old style artwork. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. All right, we're going to grab these words of advice here. Oh, that's not it. All right. Come on, show. Oh, you want to do more? Okay. I'll do a different card. Alright, let me do the... I want to do one of these. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll do an oracle. Same Hein oracle, which you can also get in my links at Barnes & Noble right now. These talk about Halloween and a witch's Halloween. They're pretty fun. Our witches celebrate the Samhain, which y'all know as Halloween. Intuition is off right now. You haven't been paying attention to your gut feeling. You have been ignoring it. You shouldn't be doing that. You hold the answers. You know the truth. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. You know, you'll know something and you'll second guess yourself. And that's what's leading you into so much trouble. And then you get mad at yourself because you're like, I knew better. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I can feel it in my gut and I didn't listen. You're being told to listen. Okay? If you know it's not the one, then it's not the one. Move on. There'll be more. There's so many more. There's always more. Do you know how many humans are out there? This is which one you can stand, right? That's the thing. Warning. Oh. Uh-oh, yeah, your intuition's going to tell you. You need to listen. Listen to the warnings. Observation. Observe what's going on. But listen to your gut. Does he look too good to be true, or she? Does the emperor, does your emperor look too good to be true? New shiny things. Are they love bombing you? Because like right here with the zebra, it says observant, and then you also got observation. You got warning, and you're stubborn. So like you haven't been following your intuition because you are stubborn, but you need to take a strong stand on faith. Look before you leap. What are you leaping into? Self-expression and gratitude are two goddess cards. Gratitude has a remarkable ability to shift our perspective, enabling us to find beauty and meaning in the simplest of moments. So just like I say, to speak positively, part of that is being grateful for what you have, you know? See, the thing is, like, humans are unhappy within, like, I mean, it doesn't take much for humans to be unhappy, to be honest, you know? Like at all. You know, you could have your whole life. You live your whole life with like no money, poor as hell, right? And then you win the lottery. And you're like, whoa, because you're watching the news and like your numbers come up and you're like, I just won the freaking lottery, yay! And you tell all your neighbors. You don't even get that far. You're about to tell your neighbors and they're like, oh, nope. One of the balls was stuck. Actually, it's the other ball and you didn't win the lottery. Now you're going to be really sad because you just lost. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, now you're going to be really sad because you just lost the lottery. You just lost all that money you had for that split second. And even though you've been poor your whole life and it never mattered before, now you know what it's like. You understand the power. And you want that lottery. You want that win again, right? But the reality is, like, whether you won it or lost it, at least you have hopefully a roof over your head. I'm not actually sure because you did get that poor card.
Poor.
You know? So there's that. But find something to be grateful for. Don't focus on your losses, because if you focus on your loss, you'll never be happy. You'll never hit the point where you're like, oh, remember that time I was a multi-billionaire because I won the lottery? I don't know what lotteries go for. But, you know. I mean, maybe that's a sign that you shouldn't be gambling. Maybe at that point, you know? Or you could take it as, I did it once, I could do it again. It just really depends on your perspective and how you choose to move forward in your life with that, right? We've got self-expression, exactly. How to move forward with that in your life, right? Self-expression empowers us to live authentically, embrace our individuality, and contribute our unique gifts to the world. You know what? Maybe you didn't get the million, but you know what? Maybe you could just pretend you did, you know? I mean, and attitude-wise, like, I wouldn't suggest, like, maxing out your credit cards or anything, but you can just pretend and be like, you know what? I remember back when I was rich. You know? When I was rich, things were so amazing. And you know, you never get over that. Like, once you're rich, you're like always rich. And just keep telling yourself that. Express it that way. People will believe you. It's okay. Act like you're fabulous and people will treat you fabulous, right? Like that emperor. Maybe you need to find a new self. Ooh. I don't know why it wants this one. You have a claimed auto. No more games. Your partner has new goals. You know what? Maybe you should quit the gambling. Maybe, you know, winning wasn't really meant to be, and you know, you gotta do that sunk cost fallacy thing. Know when to give up. Unnecessary drama is affecting your love life. You're the one that's just dwelling on something that you don't have rather than being happy for what you do have. Unnecessary drama is affecting your love life. Maybe focus on the good things. Quit focusing on the bad, because everyone's going to be bad if you focus on the bad. Everybody. You're all horrible, you humans. You're all horrible. Oh, we did it. Fit check. Oh my god, I have the heat way too high suddenly. I don't know how. Alright. Now, do you want to keep going? Are you ready for your words of advice? Huh? How are you feeling? Right? That's pretty quick, YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing better. We're doing better. Wow. Way better. Good, good, good. Okay. Let me know if you want to keep going. I have to go turn my heater down because I think I might pass out. And then I'll do a fit check when I'm back. Oh, you want your word? You know what? I'll do the words of advice first. Hope I don't pass out. And then we'll do... Then I'll turn down my heater. And then I'll do the fit check. Okay? So just stay tuned, please. Presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you miss all the beauty. Yeah, you definitely need to live in the moment. I mean, not worrying about the future. I think you've been focused on too much of the bad. It's like, what's going on right now? What's going on that's good? How is my gut feeling? Is this a warning? I don't know. Rather than overthinking, you need to like live in the moment, listen to your gut, move forward, and not ruminate on all the bad things in your life. Like that time you won the lottery and then you didn't. Because, geez, that was annoying. Oh my goodness. All right. I hope you found that entertaining and or insightful. I do have another spot open if anyone wants to grab it. I am going to go turn my heater down real quick, watch this video I'm going to do, and then I'll come back and I'll do a fit check. Okay? Okay. I'll be right back.
Do you want to see what I'm wearing? It's time for a fit check.
Ta-da! Fancy made. It's even got these little bracelets and stuff, which I took off because it's really annoying to do tarot with that, but, you know, for the effect. Hello. Dun, 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 dun. And I wore my tall boots. And earlier I had the little frillies on it, but I took it off. I like it more. A little more rock and roll. Looks a little better. Yes. Ooh la la. That is right. I feel like I just really need to stretch a lot tonight. Ooh, but yes, this is tonight's outfit. I'm loving it. Loving it. Ooh. See, I can learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant. I mean, I don't really have to clean though, right? Like, I could just wear the outfit. Like, people will think I clean, maybe. That would be good. That would be really good. Oh. Mm. Alright. That's a good night. Get some of these cards up because, you know, I gotta clean. So, see, I'm cleaning, organizing. Very good at this. Very good at this. I do have one more reading available. If you want it, grab it. Grab it, grab it. But yes, this is my wonderful, amazing outfit tonight. And you know what? I forgot that it looks great with wings. Have you seen this? I forgot to do that, you know, in the last fit check. I forgot to show how good my maid costume looks with the wings. I also forgot to turn down the heater. How did I do that? I don't understand. Either way. Feeling good. All right. Okay. Now watch this awesome video I made because you know what? I need to go. I need to go turn down the heater. It's so hot. George, they are accusing you of being a communist. That can't be true. Now I'm a little concerned. Anyway, stay over there. I mean, what do I do? What? No, I mean, like, really, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand how to be pleasant in this situation. I mean, if I harbor him, that makes me good in one way, but if I turn him in, it makes me good in another way, and I don't know. And I have to be pleasant. What does a human do with a communist giraffe who's actually not a communist, and he was set up? He's being framed. It's so convincing. I mean, look at him. Look at him. You know, but like, his nose is white. You know? Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, I mean, but that was your Halloween costume. You know? That's not you. Who is that? Okay, that one was you. And that one was you. But that's not you. Why were you a communist for Halloween? He's not a communist. He's an innocent, cute little giraffe. Yes. I love you. I love you so much. Okay, Jerry, you go over there. I think this is too crazy of a story. I don't think Elon Musk with one follower and the president are trying to get you deported because you're a communist. We're gonna have to tell everybody. We're gonna have to get enough noise around the little giraffe that it makes a difference. We need to get his story out, okay? About how he was so sad about Cat. You know? And he just came to this country to get help so he wouldn't fall off the table anymore. You know, we give him that help and we rally around him and we tell everybody that giraffe lives matter. Where are you? Oh my gosh. Why am I in purgatory? Because Satan put me here. I told him that I was watching a lot of TikTok. And you know what? I decided that I was a strong, independent succubus and I didn't need no man. I could do it all myself. And he told me, if you can really do it all yourself, then you'll be a perfect trad wifey in purgatory. And I was like, what? And then I was here. And then I found out I was stuck with this old lady spirit. Her name is Cheryl. She's very annoying and I hate her. She smokes cigarettes. She wears ugly shoes. She smells. Her fingers are yellow. Ugh. And she yells Bible quotes at me. Do you understand how offensive that is? It is so offensive. Anyway. You're confused? Well, welcome. Welcome, definitely, maybe. You should definitely maybe stay a while. It'll be really good for you. Really, really good for you. Oh, yeah, she is. Look at this. Look at this, Cheryl. Okay, wait, got it? Stop it. Stop it, Cheryl. She's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Ugh. Cheryl. You're confused about the communist giraffe? Well, you know, I'd bring him out here to talk, but he's with his family. Did you know about this? Did you know?
If everything I dreamt of it was true, I'd take your blessings with your heartaches too. It's so easy and so wonderful to know it's you. From the highest mountain to the deepest well, I never thought I'd be the one to tell. It's so easy and so wonderful beneath your spell. Bright is the shadow that my true love casts. Dark is the light he shares. If I could only have one more night, I'd forgive him, I swear. I swear. I swear.
Now there's a family. You know, instead of wearing his bandage around his head, he's wearing a suit. Except no one will hire him because he is on house arrest. And yes, we did hire a lawyer. Did you see? Boy, you're behind. Hold on.
Tonight, justice gets fuzzy. The courtroom turns into a cage match as two legal legends step into the ring. In the red corner, Koala Fide, 12 years of immigration law, specializes in marsupial defense, bar certified in 3 realms, Earth, Hell, and Florida. He's cute, he's credentialed, and has 0 time for nonsense. In the blue corner, do-nothing donkey. No wins, no losses, no clue what he's doing, but damn if he's not confident. He once mistook a subpoena for a sandwich. You decide. Will justice be served or stuffed? Only one will rise. The other might settle out of court. This legal drama is brought to you by Emma Leviathan's Pay with Your Soul. Because in Hell's courtroom, it's not about who's right, it's about who's funnier.
Guess who we hired? Do you know who we hired? Do you even know? I mean, so here's the thing. Giraffe was on the run. So we had a big fundraiser for Giraffe. That's what that was. That was the 2 lawyers. We could hire either of those lawyers, right? And do you know who the crowd picked? Who did the crowd pick? But he's on house arrest, okay? They picked qualified, okay? They picked qualified. And qualified took him to the judge after he'd been on the run. You know, he was on the run. And qualified took him to the judge. And they put on an ankle bracelet. And they said that he's on house arrest. And then this floozy shows up, okay? And he's like, I have to get a job. I'm a father now. I have a baby. And I'm like, it doesn't even look like you. It doesn't even look like you. Like, look. Really? Really? Like, look at her. She's a party lamb. Okay? She's a sheep. She's a dirty, dirty sheep. Anyway. He can't get a job. He can't even leave the house, you know? And he's been trying all these, like, Zoom things, so he doesn't even wear pants. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna go and do it, you should do it all the way. But no, he's like, Zoom, see? They can't tell. I'm like, please don't stand up for anything. You know? The thing with koalas, he's so qualified. It costs a lot of money. I can't just call him up and say, when is my court date? Because we do not have that much money. Okay? I'm sure he's working on it. I'm sure, right? We gotta have faith that this koala that we handed all our money to, you know, we gotta have faith he didn't eat it. Yeah. And then he's actually gonna go, you know, farewell. I don't know. It's just so much. So anyway, that's how that's going. And look, now they're one big happy family. Yay. Meanwhile, I'm the one paying the electricity bill. Me. I have a ghost who constantly whines about cigarettes. I have a cat who just yells at me all the time. My hellhound is still on the grounds protecting us. And I have a giraffe and a party lamb who drinks way too much. And a baby, and I don't even know what the baby is. But it's not his. I mean, it can't be his, right? There's no way. No way. This is interspecies. It's not natural. This is not natural. Anyway, that's where we're at, you know, and I just do tarot every night, you know, and I try to become the new ruler of hell. # make hell hot again. Because Satan is going to pay for this. He is absolutely going to pay for all of this. Yeah, I'm paying the bills while he's out fornicating. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. You know? And do I get a thank you? Like, he hasn't even barely talked to me. Like, if it weren't for me, like, come on, dude. Done everything for you. Gosh. He's just gonna get his family and abandon me after the Giraffe Lives Matter and the Believe All Giraffes movement, you know. I started those. like I was taken advantage of. I feel like I'm still being taken advantage of. I'm just trying to be a good friend. You know, I'm trying to be pleasant. Because in order to get out of this stupid place, I have to learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant. And it's very, very... Anyway, I'm pleasant. I'm very pleasant, okay? If I could get out of here already, that would be great. And then I can leave him instead of him leaving me. That was never the plan. The plan was I leave. This was unplanned. Unplanned. You know, he could have just wrapped it up, but no. Here he is. Just... And you know what, though? Like, she wasn't pregnant for very long. I feel like the whole thing is very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Anyway, if you would like a tarot card reading, I'm going to go ahead and put up the prices here, right here. You know, they are, oh, no, I didn't do it. Someone call the price list up. There. Okay. Anyway. $20 for a full tarot reading. That's 5 to 6 deck pulls. So that's not one card pull. That's like when Cheryl pulls stuff out of the deck. You know, I get to the end of the deck. Cheryl just called you guys brokies. Okay, don't you want to get back at her by giving money to me? Look at that. The 10. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse? Are you kidding me? You know, if you give me money and I force her to do the tarot card reading, it's not slave labor, but it is sweet, sweet revenge for her being such an evil, disgusting, despicable old hag. Very good. And look what she called you. Look what she called you. All those pentacles turned around. No inheritance for you. No, nothing. You're just a brokey. She called you a brokey. Which totally means you should give me money. Anyway, if you want 5 or 6 cards from her like that, it's $20. If you want about 3 pulls, it's $10. And if you're a member of my Army to Defeat Satan, you get half off. But you don't just get half off. You get a cool badge by your name and a chance to be on my profile. You get awesome emojis. So, like, you know, like, did it work? The button's not working. Hold on. Where is it? Come on. Come on. There it is.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right there. So if I do blah, 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 you can throw up. That, oh, I can fix the thief button too. Where is he? Where is he? I never uploaded the thief button. Dang it. I gotta remember to do that. Anyway. All sorts of cool stuff, like extra content, behind the scenes, special hangouts with my meat suit, you know, fun stuff like that. if you join my army to defeat Satan and or the local 999. That's also one, you know. So that's good. I really need to put this thief sound in. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Can I find it? Can I find it? Here it is.
Thief.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm trying to get the button to work. There it is. Okay.
Thief. Thief.
There.
Poor.
Oh, there's no thief up here. Oh my gosh. Come on. Here we go.
Thief. Poor.
Every 50 likes, we get a fit check.
It's true. It's true.
You're a thief. A reading thief. Blah, blah, blah.
See, you could put up those emojis if you're a member of my army to defeat Satan. Isn't that cool? It'll help support, you know, giraffe. The baby. Don't you want to save the baby? And party lamb. By feeding me so that I can pay the electric bill. Okay? Which is stupid because I can make my own electric, but they told me if I don't use their electric, then I'm not allowed to live in the house, which that seems like, you know, like a government reach or something. There has to be something wrong with that. A demon should be able to use her demon powers to light up the entire house. No. Can't be messing with big power, you know. Big power companies. Like the mafia. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Oh. Okay, go over there. done seeing you and your happy family eat all my food and use up all my electricity and turn the heat bill up too much. Make it so hot in here. Who's gonna pay for that, huh? Who? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get all your friends here. This is not just a tarot show, okay? This is a lifestyle. Oh, this is like a roller coaster, up and down. 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. What is he going to do? Hierophant, community, church. It's 9 of Pentacles. This fabulous is really coming out a lot tonight. A lot. 5 of Swords, a thief. Fabulous thief. Someone stole something, and then there's a partnership. This 8 of Swords. Crawling. It's in reverse. Here's Swords. Reverse. Lack of confidence or finding yourself in a cycle of negativity. Taking your frustrations out on others or placing restrictions on yourself. Freeing yourself from toxicity. Ooh, looks like a breakup. Yeah, everything was good. There was a good marriage, everything going on. Everything was fabulous. Yeah, they were a great partner, great friend. They get married, everything's fabulous, and then boom. Shut the baby up! God! Like, learn to be freaking parents already. They're horrible at this. It's like neither of them have ever done it before. You know, I've had millions of demon spawn, you know, and I told Giraffe, I said, you just leave the demon spawn. It's fine. I leave him all the time, you know, but he's like, no, it's my demon spawn. I want to be a father. Blah, blah, blah. I have to listen to that baby. The baby is not even that bad. You know who's the worst? that sheep. She gets drunk late at night. And she starts singing and dancing. It's horrible. Betrayal. Oh. Gain your confidence back. The union. Someone betrayed someone in a union. This is a general read. If it resonates with you, amazing. If not, oh well. Lack of confidence. I'm gonna grab the true crime deck. See what this betrayal was. Really get over it. Oh my goodness. Alien water. Lies. A boat. Caregiver. Water in a boat. And like a caregiver. Aliens and water. Okay, you're on a boat. The aliens really like water. You're taking care of someone. Well, yeah, that does sound like a big lie, like aliens in the water. Telling fishing stories, apparently. They lied. That's what people do. Especially when they may be on drugs. Aliens and water. Okay, I think someone's on drugs and they're seeing aliens. They're lying about a boat and they need a caregiver. Is there like a I don't know. Look at all the water. Like the lies guy looks like there's raindrops, right? That's what I first thought when I saw it. Raindrops keep falling on my head. That doesn't mean the sky will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, so I'm never gonna stop the rain from falling. Okay, what the hell is this about? Okay, so I mean, they were high up there. They had things going for them, and I think the drugs started. Because that's the nine of pentacles with the 5 of swords. And it's like, don't start doing that. Then you'll be seeing aliens. You'll probably be abducted. You'll see ones here. You know what I hear about aliens? Apparently they really like boating. Whew. Friends, acquaintance, trust, support, loyalty. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lesson, rebirth. I think he had to get new friends. Had to go on a new boat, you know? You can't stay on the drug boat with the aliens if you're trying to get clean. Good thing this isn't a relationship. I think it's just friends. Next deck I have that's tagged is the Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck. I like this deck a lot, and you can find it right now at Barnes & Noble's. Look at that. I love that it matches my background so good. If you're a fan of the show, the old show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you should check out this deck because it's a lot of fun. And one thing I like about like character decks or like fan decks, like fandom decks, is that like you can relate your feelings during the show to each card while reading it. You just makes it a little more fun and dynamic. So if you are interested in this deck, it's currently at Barnes & Noble, and I have a referral link posted in case you want to go get your own. I can get some commission. I'd appreciate that. All right. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Someone's the teacher. Community. The Hierophant twice here. 1, 2. 10 of stakes. It's like you have, like, rock bottom is here. This is rock bottom. You have to pull yourself out of rock bottom. For God's sakes, you're seeing aliens everywhere. You're like switching imaginary boats. You're probably in rehab because you have a caregiver. You know? And in order to get out of there, and off into a new direction, which is where this little lady is going, there's a 5 of stakes here. 5 of stakes. Just ripping everything up. Well, this deck comes with a book. Let's see if I can. And it's pretty cool because in this book, there's like these pictures here along with the story. And it kind of talks about how the story relates, you know, in the tarot, but also to the show. So I would look up here, I would look up 5 of Stakes, which would be the wands anywhere in the other suits, right? Like in other cards. So we need the 5 of Wands, 5 of Stakes here. Here it is. And I can look this up right here. See? It's got the little reference picture. And then, and then it tells you all about it. Let's see. Like upright and reverse. Okay. The 5 of Stakes finds you feeling like you've stumbled into a pack of teenagers turned hyenas. Oh. Snorting, growling, infighting. Oh, snarling? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Snarling, growling, infighting. It's even worse than dodgeball. Your job is to avoid getting pulled into the fray. How can you stop and listen to what everyone is saying? How can you learn from different opinions? This card encourages you to seek value in conflict, to uplift and underrepresent voices, and rise above the pack. Aw, thank you, Melissa Brown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Whew. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't get sucked back in. Don't get sucked back into the same old pattern. Oh. I am getting tired. Tired. All right, last call for tarot reading. Last call. If you want a tarot reading, get it now. Get your tarot reading. $20 for a full reading. $10 for a half reading. Right now, I'm just doing a general read, so if it resonates, it resonates. If not, oh well. Have a little fun. Don't be so serious. It's okay. Sacred space. Yeah. These 2 birds are taking care of the babies. Probably better than giraffe and that sheep ever could. Ah, see? But seriously, it feels like you need to be careful because the community you surround yourself with is important. You want to have the community that takes care of you and nourishes you, not the community that throws its eggs out and lets them smash to the ground. Cheryl. Just stop it. She's blurring it. She's moving it. Like, stop it. I didn't ask you to help me with any of that. I would do anything for love. No, no. I don't think I've ever pulled this lies card. Oh, no, I haven't. It's that newer deck. Okay. Actually, I do want this. Okay. Cheryl. Opposites attract and take risks. Love potion and self-focus. Opposites attract. Struggling with differences. Passing passion. Can't stay away from them. Taking a risk. New adventure. Putting yourself out there. Unknown outcome. Self-focus, take a break from dating, be single for a while, no sex for now. And then love potion, irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. I mean, I think they're going to fall back on the wagon. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Maybe you should just stick to yourself. Yeah, you don't need the love potion there. Oh boy. New adventure. Put yourself on a new adventure. Do the opposite of what you did before. Do the opposite. You're only going to do the same thing if you choose to do the same thing. So you have to do something different. You know? It's true. It's true. It's true. I'm going to pull words of advice for that. Give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. Sometimes in order to help ourselves, we have to help others. Like I have to help Giraffe with the electricity bill. he was never going to pay it. I don't even know why I acted like he was even going to try to help in the first place, because he wasn't. No. You think he'd give me something other than headache and heartache? God. I did so much for him. And what does he do? Just goes and knocks the lamb up. Ugh. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm closing the tarot card readings. Tarot card readings are closed for tonight. But tomorrow night, I'm going to be back. Tomorrow night, we have tarot specials for members. Really sick, awesome tarot specials. So you should just definitely come check those out. I forget what the special is. I don't know. I've been on here a long time. It's like hours. Let's see. Yeah, I've been on here like 7 hours. I'm tired. I had a good night though. I hope everyone else did. Hungry like the wolves. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm on the hunt. I'm after you. Da 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 da. Oh. Thank you for subscribing. Woo! Thank you, thank you. I feel like I need a better spot for that. Okay. Yeah, keep subscribing. Yes, I like that. I like it a lot. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. But yes, you can find my links and my merchandise and private readings available at paywithyoursoul.com. It's good stuff. Yeah. You too. You too. You guys have a great night, and I will see you later.